One of my favorite biblical heroes is Daniel. And when we first meet young Daniel, he is an exile who has been brought to Babylon University. Let me not romanticize this. Daniel was a slave. Daniel was kidnapped from his land. As a matter of fact, when the Babylonians invaded Jerusalem, they only took the brightest and smartest and youngest and healthiest individuals. And Daniel and his three friends were some of the young people they kidnapped and made slaves. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Y'all remember them, the three Hebrew boys. When it was that they were brought into custody, they were forced to eat the king's food. But Daniel said, we do not want to defile ourselves with food. Can you give us sown things and water? Can you give us vegetables and water? That's where we get our Daniel's diet. And the warden said, if I give y'all that food and y'all look weaker than everybody else, then I'm going to get in trouble. And Daniel said, try us out for 10 days. And if we don't look better than everybody else, then you can put us back on your diet. Well, when he came back, not only they looked better, but they were wiser than everybody else. They were 10 times better than everybody else that they were in custody with. So he allowed them to stick to their religious diet. Are y'all with me? They were promoted and used greatly by God. When you are an exile or an ex-slave who is promoted, it can draw jealousy. Can I help y'all real quick? How many of y'all have ever experienced jealousy on the workplace? Have you ever experienced jealousy just because people didn't expect you to be promoted because of your gender or your race or your background? Have you ever experienced jealousy? It happens. People don't mind you doing good until you do better than them. And that's what happened to Daniel. Daniel was promoted and they did not like it because he was an outsider. How in the world did this man get this job? How in the world has he advanced further than us? He was a slave. I used to see him at 201 Poplar. How did he get this job? How did she get this job? You got to understand, it comes with the territory. Favor ain't fair. And some people don't like your favor and they're going to look for a way to bring you down. But that's where prayer comes in. Prayer, good God Almighty, prayer is what put Daniel and his friends in position to get promoted in the first place. When it is that you practice spiritual discipline that set you apart from everybody else, don't be surprised that your gifts make room for you, that God will find favor with you, but everybody's not going to like it.